Okay, cool. We're looking into the internet. And now we go into Discord. And now I click this here, watch stream. And then I tell it to full screen. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to click this one because that's the one I want to watch. And we is live again. So I can't really...
is live.
I can't really share it so Bill can go and fix shit. But, you know.
Da, 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 da.
Well, unless maybe it lets me do it here. Nope. Play, turn off, watch later. Well, that doesn't fucking help me none. Oh well. I know it says we're live. I don't know how many people is in there, so I'm going to give it about 2 minutes before we do this here opener.
Looks like a few are in here.
Okay, that's cool. How many's a few?
I'll know once I go back in, because I exited, so...
No, fair enough.
Okay. So, show's 5, one person commented so far, so...
Okay, no, that's fine. Actually, you know what? I could just go back here. Okay, that says 7 people is watching. Okay, I'm gonna wait till we get to about 12. Oh, actually, yes, I could do it that way. So we will share Facebook, share it to a group, go to Sentai Reviews, and then there we go. And we post that. Okay, so when lazy people could just click the link and be lazy.
Lazy link.
Yep. Nope, now apparently there's only 5 people watching.
Yeah, that thing is unreliable, by the way.
I can believe that.
Fucking hardcore unreliable.
Okay, well, fuck it. So,
considering how many of us are watching it too, so...
well, to be fair, I'm not. I'm in the middle of watching Sentai Review, episode 216, Lost Galaxy, episode 1. And the reason why I'm watching the episode 1 review is because after the stream got over and I didn't switch out of my phone from the stream to nothingness, basically, it started up. And I forgot that I had turned subtitles on so that way then I could get that dumb picture to throw into the messenger last night. And literally as the subtitles come on, the automated subtitles that YouTube put up for episode 216 are, as quoted, "Daddy, okay, we are recording because we have to record because fucking ass cheeks internet. This is so fucking watching, guys. We have to record because of ass cheeks. Yes, live streaming. Can't do it, ass cheeks, fuck it. Ass kind of fantastic. If you have been paying attention over the Discord, there's been a lot of ass cheeks." And that's literally what fucking YouTube algorithm says for the fucking the subtitles. So yes, sometimes it's funny to go back and watch our shit and leave stupid shit on like subtitles. It's funny.
Alright, so for those watching this live, and probably those watching it later on, this idea came to me when I saw a recent picture of the actor who was Andros.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and it was like, wow. So then it started piling together some now then versus now images, including some of the more recent reunions at cons and movie premieres.
Yes. Okay, so
This will be fun.
Yep.
this will be a look at then and now. Your Rangers as they appear, what they look like today. Ready to feel old? Because this is going to make you feel old, some of them.
I already feel old. I woke up and my body said, go fuck yourself.
So we're going to take a look at that, and we're going to take a look at a what could have been crazy fucking face swap.
Oh, yeah. I saw a couple of those while you were showing them off.
So that's pretty much what we're doing. So welcome to the Sentai Review, episode 220. Rangers as they are now, and what could have been. Reploid Bill, William Bush.
Seth Level Saria.
Scott Action Jackson.
Silence.
Sounds about right. Turn off this here mousy mouse. There we go.
Did he not come back?
I don't think he did.
Shane.
You get your ass in here, you pigly son bitch.
Shane. Get your pigly ass back over here.
See, you guys ain't doing it right. You guys gotta learn how to do it right. Alright, fuck it. Here he'll miss
There he
like
is.
2 or 3.
I seen his little thing move.
Okay.
Say your name.
Because we're back.
Introduce yourself to these people. Fucking Shane.
Missed funny intro and everything.
I see it moving. I don't hear
I
anything.
do. I see it trying to talk, but he's got nothing.
Fucking book of faces. Where's the book of faces? There's the book of faces.
Take the mute off the mic.
Get yo ass in here, Shane.
We're gonna end up going on without him.
Live.
I'm going to this as slow as possible.
No shit.
Nah, fuck it. Just do it.
Okay, so first we're going to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ashley, because I'm kind of got it alphabetically, kind of.
Right. Although, to be fair, I did say that we were going to take a 15-minute break, and I think we only took like a 5 or 10, but whatever. It don't matter. None of this matters, because I work out at home.
Got the stream thing up here. I need this right there so I can see the chat. Okay, now I'm set. All right. So this is we're starting on Ashley. Okay, right?
Yep, start with that.
Man, some of these people don't age like Bill ages.
Right? Yeah. 5 years ago, Bill to now ends up having a lot more gray.
No shit, man. I got a full ass white goat. My hair's fucking falling out. And got all fat and shit.
And you got that bald spot that everybody got to see in the last Pokemon video.
Got what?
Got that bald spot everybody got to see in the last Pokemon video.
Yeah, I even mentioned it too. I was like, everybody's seeing my goddamn bald spot.
All right, I think I heard a Shane chime in. So
Yep, he says he's back, so you can introduce yourself because we's already live. We started the episode. We're doing then and now.
Shane McCree Proto Guy.
There you go. All right, moving on.
all right. So yeah, here's yeah.
All right.
Next,
Billy.
See, now David's one, you could see it. I mean, it still looks good, but yeah, it's this. This was a couple years ago.
Yeah, no shit.
Ago.
Really notice a difference.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting if this whole thing goes forward. The thing that he was talking about, where he wants to do a reunion episode, like some of these actors have maintained, and some of them got older because, I don't know, fucking people get older. It's been 20 years.
Yeah.
next.
See, right there, that looks good, though. I still believe that under the right circumstances, just like how Jason play it off right, and you don't try to hide the fact that they've aged. I think you could do a reunion episode where we get like one more Mighty Morphin morph out of them, where they save like a new team.
Right.
The veterans come in to handle a situation. I think it's still possible. I could still believe him as a Ranger.
Next.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think I found a few of these, not just Mighty Morphin, but I think there was other movie franchises as well and series. So,
Like, holy shit, man!
Yeah, you aged a day or two, but I can still tell that's you.
Yeah, because we just recently saw this. And like I said, if you play it off the right way, you can still get away with this team coming back and being solid Rangers. It's not beyond the realm of possibility. None of them look so old that it's unreasonable now.
Right.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of like he buffed up a little more on this one.
That's a question on that. I actually think, from what I remember, every now and then I watch his personal YouTube and whatnot, where he does how he purposely goes out to stores and almost like a scalper, he has deals and whatnot where he picks up toys and whatnot, and then he sells them at very, very low prices. And there were a couple people that got on him about it and were pissed. And then he started revealing what his prices are, and like he autographs everything he sells out and whatnot. It's like, my goal here is that fans get this stuff, not scalpers that want to hit the market. So he sells a lot of merchandise secondhand with his stuff and his signatures and whatnot. And some of the videos he does talks about how he's trying to get himself back into shape and, take care of himself. And
Right.
Next.
Man, when you put him like when you put him like this, it's like he's Jason's dad.
Right.
Like it's really fucking crazy.
Which is why might have made some sense in the movie when they did that.
Which actually, by their age, he could be Jason's dad now.
Right.
That's a real thing.
Yep.
Well, I mean, to be fair, all of them could be their parents because their parents were pretty much non-existent, but that's another story.
Here's a question. If they did a reunion, if that actually went through, should Jason come back beard or beardless? Because I actually kind of like the distinction of an older Jason who grew out a beard. And I actually think it makes him look a little bit younger than when we saw him without the beard recently.
I don't know. I'm of the mindset that I wouldn't mind the beard, but to be fair, with the beard, he literally looks like my old boss at work. Like every time Scotty changes an image and it goes back to beard, I'm like, oh hey Chris, oh fuck, I'm not at work.
Maybe you didn't realize that your boss was a Power Ranger.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Next. Kim.
No, because my boss actually used to work at of all fucking places, a Best Buy.
I watch a lot of her independent produced material, like her short movies and whatnot that she does herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she's one of the ones that are still active in the movie making industry, isn't she?
I would rate that to television, not so much. I mean, movie stuff, she produces her own stuff, and I've seen her star. Not necessarily. I don't think she's done like massive headlines, especially not in large movies. But she still has a very steady acting career, and in my opinion, I still believe that out of the original cast, out of the original people, she was the best actress on that show. And actor, for that matter. Just in general, across the board, she had the most acting talent of the original cast. I believe that.
I want to say, if our Trini actually lived long enough, she might have had some more acting jobs.
Well, I mean, yeah.
If she did, yeah.
But I still stand by my. I'm telling you, I think she was the best, the highest grade acting talent they had on the show.
One of them.
Who else? You got a Tommy over here because he was an awful actor.
No, Bulk.
No, Bulk actually. Bulk went into more directing and stuff like that. Even during the series, you could see his appear on episodes. Yeah. He was directing the show while they were still playing Bulk and Skull. And in matter of fact, the guy that plays Skull, he actually teaches acting now professionally. Yep. I think.
Yeah. I think they both still do behind the scenes stuff for the Power Rangers, don't they?
every now and then I believe Bulk, because I'll see him post every now and then that he's kind of working on certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stays with the franchise.
Yeah, because I want to say I know David does a whole bunch of like film shit as well, but not so much on screen. He's more like directing and producing and doing shit like that as well. If I'm remembering correctly.
Mhm.
Next.
Yeah, okay.
Still looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Yeah, I think a reunion is legitimately possible.
Right.
It's not outside, but you got to hit it now. You got to get the fucking ball rolling. If it's ever going to happen, if you're ever going to have a single, I would like it even if it was like 2 or 3 episodes, or you know what, if they fucking went for broke and they got everybody together and did like a 3 to 5 episode thing where the current Rangers, like the current Rangers come in, they deal with the situation, they lose their powers, they have to make a call to some kind of help, and there's like some sort of emergency thing that they're able to hit in extreme emergencies, and it's never been done in Rangers, but it calls back the original team out of retirement. You could get away with it if you do it now. If we wait too much longer, another 5 years, and I don't think it's going to be possible. I don't think it'll be believable.
We might lose another one.
Right, you never know. I mean, yeah, life is crazy. You don't know what the fuck's coming around the corner. It has to happen soon if it's ever going to happen.
Next.
Holy shit, man.
Bulky really changed. Skull, you look.
No, I'm going to tell you something. These guys could come back as Bulk and Skull today, and I don't know that you would blink as hard as some of the other actors that come back.
Yeah.
Sure, he's bald and rocks a beard, but he's still the same fucking guy. He still has the same eyebrow curve.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's got all the same shit. The only thing he did is he grew a fucking Triple H fucking Lemmy Motorhead fucking mutton chops. That's it.
yeah, and actually, right here, the chat's right. He's smaller than he was. Yeah, he's not even as fat as he was. He's lost some weight.
I think, wasn't he like a smaller size even when we saw him in Samurai or whatever that was?
Ooh, I wouldn't know offhand, but I think you could be right. I think he was already,
Next.
Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you, these two guys could easily come back and just do a one-off thing or whatever. I mean, if they bring the original team back, there would have to be a scene. If they did, I want it. I don't care.
Have one scene with Bulk and Skull in there somewhere.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be. It could easily be something where there could be some MacGuffin that's needed, right? And now that Skull is rich, there's some item in his house that they need because Skull is collecting artifacts from Ranger artifacts that have been found on battlefields, and he's rich. He could get away with something like that, and you could easily say that they have some sort of item, and Bulk is currently visiting him. You know what I'm saying? Because they're all rich and shit now. He's rich, to be fair. Skull is rich. So if they're visiting and the Rangers beam in and they're like, we fucking need this, and the two guys will be like, ah!
All right, hey guys, I have to go.
Okay.
I gotta take Amanda to the hospital. So.
Oh shit.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, go then.
Go.
I was gonna say, it's like I have a similar idea that could work that way. So Skull, being the millionaire, would invite Bulk over to his mansion, and it would happen to be during a time when a big monster just shows up and does some destruction on the mansion, and it's like, flashbacks.
And the monster could be looking for whatever Skull has, because there has to be a reason he goes there. Two guys could make another scene. Like they still look, man. It's just like everybody clamored to see Keenan and Kel come back together for one skit. I want it. I want one more throwaway skit with Bulk and Skull as Bulk and Skull, not as Skull pulls up as a millionaire and they kind of have a strange moment that feels somewhat disingenuous, and then, Skull leaves.
Right.
And it doesn't seem like they're even friends anymore.
I don't know. The longer that I stare at this picture, I'm waiting for when they do like a Mel Brooks biopic, they end up getting Bulk to fucking come in and be Dom DeLuise. Like, that's the only thing that I keep seeing every time I look over at him old. I'm like, shit.
Next. All right, here we go. Here's
Fucking Johnny.
Adam.
Yeah.
Adam, a.k.a. Broly, from what we know of the new movie.
Well, he's been so many he's been doing voice acting for so long, he's been characters.
Right.
I mean, if you tie him down to anything that's substantial, he's Ichigo before anything else. That's probably his biggest, most recognized right now.
Right. Well, I don't know. To be fair, I haven't checked his IMDb in a while. So, bye, chat. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Next. I don't know how recent that picture was.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Next. Oh, here's Kat.
See, and I would like some kind of. We saw her fairly. I mean, yeah, a couple of years ago or whatever. But yeah, we saw her when she came back, and she's fine too. That's where we get into trouble with doing a type of thing where the Rangers come back is if you had a reunion. If you have Kim, can you even have Kat? You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean,
or do we go blah, 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 or do we go as far back as we can and get a 100% original reunion?
I think the only issue we will come across is yellow. That's it. If we go with as much original as possible,
right? So, but what I'm asking is, like, does she get left out, or is she still somehow a part of the episode? Because there's only one Pink Ranger. I mean, if we saw a Mighty Morphin return, you take her or you take Kim.
I don't know. I mean, I'd say if anything happens to some of the members, then they could maybe substitute or something.
Yeah, but this is today. They do a reunion. You have to leave one of them out. Do you bring in Kat or Kim?
I'd say Kim, because if we want to go...
Yep, I say for the sake of an old-fashioned, hardcore, nailing in the coffin reunion. But you could get Kat in through a different way. Not as a Ranger. But she could show up and finally bury that lead, and she could be Tommy's wife.
Yeah.
She only has to appear for a moment as the watch goes off that's sitting like it hangs on their dresser, and it goes, kind of picks it up and looks over it, him, and she kind of has a worried look on her face, and this watch hasn't gone off in years, and he goes, I know, that means something bad. And he takes it from her, and she's like, be careful, and he's like, I always am, and hit the button and pour it out, and that's that. Well, all we need is a scene to acknowledge the continuity, and then she at least got something, because she is important to the franchise in terms of the original cast.
Yeah. Next.
And by the way, to jump in real quick, I would say, yes, so far it's looking like Ichigo is still going to be the big thing, but only because it looks like Johnny is doing TK in Digimon Adventure. And with Digimon still being a big fandom, maybe, but it looks like, I'm not sure if that's out yet or not, but yeah, that might be the only other thing.
Yeah, they rebooted the original.
Right.
All right.
But.
So yeah, here she's a little bit country.
Okay.
Next. Yeah, I found this. It was posted from a birthday she had, and somebody made it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Next.
Yeah, he's maintained because he's still fighting. That's
right.
That's really the reason he looks as good as he does. Because he has stayed continuous with a decent lifestyle for a very long time.
Next.
I also noticed that every time they do bring him back, they cover him up because they
Yeah.
don't want you to. They don't for some reason they really don't want you to see that Tommy got all tattooed and buff. Like,
Right.
Well, at least the tattoos, because a lot of people probably do know that he's been doing stuff. So,
yeah, I wonder if because like, look, it would be hard to see Tommy because yeah, they're the same guy, but they're not the same fucking guy. It would be hard to explain Tommy's Jesus didn't tap tattoo. I mean,
Right.
that seems weird for the Tommy character.
well, no, I mean, I could kind of see it, especially if something with his brother, because his on-screen brother thing was actually his actual brother.
Well, yeah, but I still there's some tattoos he's got that fit him as
Yeah.
Jason David Frank. I don't see them transferring to his character persona very well.
Right.
Once again, Tommy could play his own dad.
Oh, they all could easily.
Yeah.
But but it's been like fucking 24 years or some shit.
Right.
Next, Rocky.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, guy. You fell out of a boxing ring. We're moving on.
Next,
That guy got fucked. It's so
Yeah.
sad. It's not even his fucking fault. They just fucked that character time
Yeah,
and time
I know.
again.
next.
Oh. Ugh. Fucking Crow movie.
Yep.
So bad. So unbelievably fucking bad. It's
Yeah.
such a shame.
Yeah. Next.
Yes, she was in a Crow movie.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say it was City of Angels, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
I
it was
believe
the
so.
second
I know it was like
movie.
Yeah, I think it was City of Angels with fucking Furlong in it as the Crow.
see, now he's somebody I can't believe has never come back. I really cannot believe it.
Yeah, I mean, considering how active he is with the cons and stuff, he could
Right.
come.
And he looks great. He's one of the
Right.
best looking people.
Next.
See, stuff like that, the way he constantly caters and it just blows my mind that he's never come back for anything ever.
Next. Next.
Dude.
Wow. Sometimes it's just weird comparing him like this.
No, it's easy. It's just they could all be there. I mean, yeah, what was it? 94? I mean, you're talking about 26 years. They could
Yeah.
easily have had themselves as kids by now.
Right.
Next. Oh.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Two things. One, you are almost literally unrecognizable without somebody literally telling me that that's who you are. And two, why do you have a Megazord card?
Obviously, he was promoting the Power Morphicon thing, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense. Well, I've got nothing else on him.
Right.
He-
next.
Jeez. There's He could sit in a room right next to you and you would not know. You would not know. There's no way you can look at him and then look at the guy on the fucking left and then be like, oh, fuck, that was you. Like, there's no way. He has to tell you.
Right. Yeah, and people want to call out fucking Austin for going doughboy. I mean, his face, hardcore, you could tell he dad-bodded like a motherfucker.
Next.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. There's another.
Man, yeah, he might be hard to pick out from a crowd, too.
Right.
Yeah, he changed a lot, didn't he? No longer able to rock that feathery blonde fabulousness.
Next.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. So I'm going to make an assumption that he used to bleach the fuck up out of his hair.
Yep.
Because I'm looking here and he cannot rock that fucking blonde thing he had going before. In fact, if he came back, you would have to literally have a character be like, oh, it's you! You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody would fucking know.
Oh, that was you! Next.
Holy fuck.
Well, that one, to be fair, I did kind of see coming.
That's a Photoshop, of course.
Right.
Next.
That one's not bad. It's a headshot, though. It's a professional headshot. It's been doctored.
Right.
But that's not bad. And he's one of those interesting cases where if he came back, he could just literally be the fucking Ranger that finally grew into the body that the Ranger transformation gave him.
Right.
Next.
Yeah, he could still look at him.
And he's going to have to be long-sleeved and covered as well.
I mean, he's older. He's older than even the body cap that was given to him with the forced transformation.
Right.
But he's still so young compared to other people that played the characters. Yeah. In fact, I'm surprised that they never called this kid to come back on later series. You know how they got Jason David Frank to come back and do an entire series as an old.
Right.
I can't believe that never happened with somebody that literally could have just grown into the same age bracket as the guys that were currently about to be Rangers.
I could probably see them doing that with this guy for like, what was it, RPM or something like that.
Right. It would. In fact, it would have made a lot. That would have been fucking 100% because it's a fucking car thing. That could have become his little theme. Like they keep bringing Jason back for dinosaurs and shit.
Right.
Like Jason and Tommy, that's the go-to for doing dinosaur shit. Justin could have been a go-to for the car themes.
Yeah.
And it would have been no Nevermind. Now there's a tattoo on his neck. That's going to be tough to fight because yes,
Lips.
yeah, oh my god, that's the Doors, isn't it?
Nope. Kids.
No, Rolling
Or not-
Stones.
yeah, Stones. Fuck. I had a retard moment.
Yeah, I did too.
Next.
Just
I had
'cause
to throw
you
it in
had
there.
to, yeah.
Next. All right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I actually think she is way prettier now than she was.
Yep.
I'm legitimately impressed.
Next.
Yeah, I think she actually looks better.
Next.
That's Carlos?
Yep.
Wow.
What the that's fucking crazy.
Time was not kind to you, my friend.
Well, I mean, I don't think he looks awful. I mean, he's older.
Right.
He's one of those guys that can't play the younger guy. He has to play the older guy now. But like that just here's the thing. No, yeah, it's part of it's his hair.
Yeah.
Because his hair had a lot more body and flap, and now it's very much like my fucking sad ass hair. It's all fucking old and shit.
Understandable. I'm kind of doing the same, but that's because I fucking cut mine the other day, so I got the military buzz going.
Yep. Oh my god.
Yeah, he looks like he could be like a fucking mafioso now in like a fucking
Yeah.
crime movie.
No shit, man. He really could.
Next.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this. This was during that legendary Ranger.
Yeah, the Legendary War battle.
Mhm. And you see her twice. You see her when she's saving people off the elevator alongside TJ, and then I believe then she with the group here, and
Yep.
she's one of the people that takes the helmet off because of course they couldn't get all these fucking actors back, so they had to pit them in where they could get them, and she was
Right.
one that got to take her helmet off because she was actually there.
Next.
She could easily play like a mom character now
Right.
and be and she kind of looks
Maybe have like a mom miniseries like they did in Japan with Sentai or something.
Oh man, I really hope no. I really hope no. I know what you're talking about though. I hope we don't do that here.
Next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it. He'd come back and do a leader thing. Mentor thing, mentor a team. And he grew in. He consistently grew into one of my favorites. It took time because remember, I called him out through the whole series that he is not a good leader. He is a cool leader. He jumps off the fucking ledge and figures out what he's going to do on the way down. And if he figures it out, we all win. If he doesn't, we're all fucking dead.
Yep.
But then he was moved to blue, and I really feel like he consistently grew as a character and became more strategic, more thought out, and began to show actual leadership value in the caring of his team. And I think that if you brought back and continued that, where he's now in even further steps of his life, he could be one of the best mentors to ever come back to Rangers if you played him outright.
Right.
Because he's been on both sides now. He's been the new guy. He's been the unprepared leader. He's been the hothead. He's been the dude that had to serve next to a hothead that then had to rethink his strategies and in the preservation of his team had to change his ways of thinking. And you could really play to that now. And he looks mature while still looking young enough to be able to pull that off very well.
Right.
Next.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'd do it. I'd go for it. I think he could do it.
So, next. Tanya.
Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember. Could she? No. Okay. Ashley's the one that technically can't come back.
Yeah, Aisha,
She would have to come back because Aisha is gone.
Yeah.
She technically switches spots with her and then goes back in time, and then the universe hiccuped, and this is the girl that basically was Aisha.
Mm-hmm.
So
Next.
she would have to come back if they ever did anything with that, continuity-wise. What hentai? What the fuck? What did I miss in the chat? What is happening?
I
What? I don't understand what just took place.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
I'm scanning the chat now, trying to figure out what the shit just happened here.
okay. That was the main part of the,
Okay, so that was them.
and I guess we can go to these group ones.
Now, the
Before-
movie reunion is when they launched the Power Rangers movie, and they all came to the first showing, wasn't it?
The
Yeah. This is exactly what that's from.
some of them got thrown in there Photoshop wise.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a comparison thing here.
Okay.
Next.
Okay.
Next. Here's a con reunion.
See, I feel like they would still look really good together.
Next.
Fair enough.
Next.
Okay. Well, that's.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that okay? That's him. All right.
Yeah.
I know that's him, and he's wearing that. I don't know if that suit. I think that suit's actually there. So maybe he did an appearance or something. Is that actually her, or is that a cosplayer?
I kind of want to say it's her.
Really?
I don't know.
Because if so, if she still looks that fucking young, if she could still pull off Astronema full outfit, I'm really impressed. That shocks the shit out of me. She still looks relatively the same.
Right. And no,
Because the chat is saying that's her. That's fucking remarkable.
Next.
Oh, wow. These two guys. It's nothing against them. It's just, look, people fucking age, okay? That's the truth of it. But some people, when they age, they really change so much that you almost have to be reminded. Because, man, if it wasn't for them sporting the helmets and wearing the shirts, if they were just two guys in a fucking coffee house, you could not walk past them and be like, oh, fuck, that's the red. There's no way.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, they changed a lot.
Yeah, that would be the scene in the movie where they stop and they, like, you.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, so that's brother and sister. That's brother and sister. And sister, that blows my fucking mind. She's got them Picard genes, man.
Yep.
Like, you would have to tell me that was Andros.
I'm also going to leave something else alone, but, you know.
Next.
Yeah, if the charisma maintains, it would be so nice to see this group. All I need is one fucking episode. An episode that builds up to it, where the original team that's in there right now gets fucking blindsided. They have no choice but to make this emergency call. They make an emergency call, and they don't even know who's supposed to answer it. It's just in case of emergency, when all else fails, this is your trump card, and then this team comes back for one fucking moment.
In case of emergency, pick up the red phone.
Yeah.
Alright, so is this the point where we go into the face swap?
Let's do the face swap to end this episode.
Alright.
This is ridiculous. Somebody used a face app to switch the Rangers and show us what would have happened if these Rangers had been the opposite sex. Now, we are going to look at these, and we're going to decide whether or not this would have worked.
Yep.
We're starting with Jason. Think Jason could have been a girl?
Possible.
Yeah.
There are some athletic girls out there, so
I think this look right here could have pulled it off. It's believable. The face app thing makes them look real. Some of these people are going to be hard-nosed.
Almost immediately, there's like two people going like, nope.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, nope. The face app makes it believable. Could have been a girl.
Next. Oh, God.
Wow.
That's a fucking no.
That's a no. That's a pretty man right there. That's a no. I don't. I'm not seeing it.
Get more of a mustache and you have another Freddie Mercury, but
Kill it with Zordon. Yes.
next.
Okay. All right. I could see it.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
I mean, the app kind of fucked up the back of the hair, but I mean...
Yes. She looks like she has a very strange mullet thing going on.
Right.
I could see it though.
Yeah.
Next.
That's almost disturbing.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
No shit, man. That ain't no joke, man. Holy fuck.
Place is out.
Finkel is Einhorn. Oh shit.
Oh god.
No, I don't know about this one. Maybe it's the
Especially-
headband and the way it fucked up or
Head
something.
hairband.
Tommy was always a bit of a pretty boy back in his early things anyway, and he has that lean face, so I still don't see it though. I don't think this one would have went over well.
Right.
Sorry, Tom, you can't be a chick.
Next.
No.
No, I don't think he's gonna pull it off.
I got a good answer for this. Oh hi Power Morpher. Oh hi Bench.
Yeah, I'm not seeing this one.
Yeah. Next.
Okay, here's the thing though. I can see it. I could see a nerdy maybe it's because they add the frames it out, but I could see this. This could be a nerdier dude.
Yeah, with broken glasses.
Yeah, I think I could see this one happening.
With broken glasses and an elf ear.
And an elf ear. No shit. What the fuck?
Okay, next.
Oh my god, it's too good. It's too fucking good. Easily. Easily. Holy shit. What the shit?
Kill it with Zordon.
They tried and couldn't do it.
Next.
And then that's an overview of everything we just looked at. I would be interested to see other casts like this.
Right.
Wow.
I think. Yeah, the only thing we didn't see from our original was like Trini.
Yeah, we didn't. They didn't have.
Yeah.
And Cat. Cat was not in this.
Yeah.
So while they did both Black Rangers, and okay, Rocky's not here. So we didn't get the second red. We didn't get the second.
Pink.
We didn't get the first yellow, and we didn't get the second pink. Wait, where's Kimberly? No, yeah, she's up at the top. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we didn't get the second pink. Yes.
All right.
Okay, that was our episode with fucking you up at the end of the episode for your enjoyment.
All right. Well, Shane's not here to say the thing, so we're going to go onto the internet and we're just going to say later, people.
Yep.
Bye.